Hey guys, welcome to Raj's review. As you can see, so I have my Bose QC 35.2 over here, and we're gonna see how good the phone looks and the noise cancelling. So I don't have any sophisticated setup over here, but I've been told that I'm quite an expressive person, and so with my own expressions, you can probably find out how good it is. Like a normal person, I'll be opening this with my keychain. Okay, let's see what we have. Oops. So this is the box. This is the unboxing video. And just have a look here guys. This is the box. You open it and you see the headphone inside the case. So let's take out the case. Great packaging by Bose. I really love that. Very sophisticated, very simple, very neat. The case feels so premium. Like you can see, this is a hard case over here, so it's great for protection. We have some stuff to keep our bags on the back, so I guess the wires will go over here. And seems to be a great job by Bose. That's the thing with some of these companies. For example, Apple, right? So it's being recorded on my iPhone 12 mini, and I have a MacBook and also the Bose. So the sound that you hear in the background, meditation music, it's on the Bose SoundLink Mini, and now I have the Bose headphones. The best thing with these brands, I think, is that how they are able to execute the simple things. The most simple things are executed most beautifully over here. They're not trying to be very fancy. They are not trying to do too much with their stuff, just keeping it simple and doing a stellar job at it. And I think that's what distinguishes a great company from other companies. So these are, by the way, my first pair of headphones from Bose, and just look at this. So these are the cables. You can always connect them. There's also a pouch over here, so I can put the cable over here as opposed to the back side. This one is, I believe, for the airlines. It's an airline adapter. Oh no, it's a normal charging adapter. Okay, fine. So it's a normal charging cable. And what else do we have here? That's about it. And so these are the headphones. The build quality here looks extremely good. Like, so for example, if you just touch on the plastic over here, you can see it's very premium material over here. If you look at the headphones, it's pretty nice. There are no creaky sounds. Of course, these are my own personal headphones, so I'm not gonna experiment too much with them. The cushions are extremely soft. Let me try and put them on my head. Oh wow. I mean, already I can see that, of course, these are over-the-ear headphones, so you can see how it's cutting off some of the noise already. So I'm quite optimistic about the noise cancellation. And since the video is being recorded on my phone, so I'm going to try and pair them with my MacBook right here. So let's see, where is the start button? Okay, so it's on the side over here. You just put this over here and that's it. So it's asking me over here to connect to the Bose app, to download the Bose app, and I think the noise cancellation is already there and I can barely hear any music, and it just feels really good and premium inside. So it's connected to my MacBook, so I could do that without the app. And let me play a song on YouTube. And given that I'm a sucker for Pink Floyd, I will be playing not some shitty music, but Pink Floyd. David Gilmour, Comfortably Numb, live in Pompeii 2016. The thing with Bose is that they are known for having their genuine sound. Like it's a very clear sound. There is no extra bass over here, and it's supposed to be great. I will say that the noise cancellation is on, and I can feel a little bit of discomfort in my ears, but I think it's something that I'm getting used to. It is my first time that I'm using noise cancelling headphones, and so the sort of the vacuum or whatever it's called that is being created, you can feel that, you can sense that on your ears, but there is no discomfort insofar as the headphones themselves are concerned, and so that's particularly great, I think. The volume is at about 70%, and I may be speaking a little loudly, but I don't hear anything from here, just this. I could hear my dog barking a little bit, but that's because she is really loud, and not my dog, it's my roommate's dog, and I'm the caretaker these days. So as far as the noise cancellation is concerned, I could again hear the dog bark, and she's also wearing a tag over here which is metallic, and it sort of makes that cling noise, and I could hear that slightly, but it's very difficult for me to hear what I'm saying, which is kind of good. Say hi to me, Emily.
Hi.
So I just did not hear Emily at all. I'm sure you guys heard her, but I did not hear her say anything whatsoever. And right now I don't even hear myself. It's like I'm just moving my lips, but I'm not really saying anything, which is, I think, pretty great. So I think in a cafeteria setup, it's great. Even for students, like I think as a student, as a graduate student, I see myself after Corona working in cafeterias, like studying in cafeterias, and I think this should be great for that. And sometimes it's not just the noise cancelling that we are using, it's also that we put on a light music. And I think so the music is not particularly loud, and I don't know if the dogs were making any noise, but I never heard that, so that's great. I could see Emily doing this, and so I thought that perhaps she's trying to tell the dogs to be quiet. So let me lower down the music here a little bit. So this is right now at 60%, and I think I can slowly begin to hear myself. Emily, say hi.
Hi.
Cannot hear Emily at all.
Really? Can't hear me?
Nothing. I don't hear anything. I can just hear Emily move her lips, and that's about it. So the sound quality is absolutely sublime in my opinion, and really true sound, whatever that means. I'm not going to pretend to be a geek or anything. I'm not, but I am an enthusiast and I have a good taste, I'm told. So I can definitely tell you, and I can definitely tell you that these are earphones to buy. And right now, surprisingly, so I bought brand new headphones, and oh wow, this is like I was in a different world altogether, the Bose world. But if you want, you can also look at Staples. I got these headphones from Staples, and they have a great discount going on right now, which is I purchased these for $200. With taxes, it's $211 approximately, but I think it's an excellent purchase for that. I'm still going to use it for about a week. I have about 14 days before I can decide to return it. So within 14 days, if I return it, I will be refunded. But I really don't see myself doing that. And these are really comfortable. Let me enter the Bose world once again. So I think again I could hear the clinging of of the name tag that Sierra is wearing. So I am guessing that shrill voices would still find their way through the headphone. But also remember, this is just like 60 or 55% of the volume level. And apart from that, I cannot hear anything whatsoever. So this is absolutely great. And also the volume here, there's a reason why I set this up. It's not just to show off that I have a Bose SoundLink Mini, but also the fact that this is the kind of music that you hear, the level of sound that you hear in cafeterias, in most cafeterias, and it's really blocking it out. So let me raise the volume here and let's see if the noise cancelling is working fine. So I raise the volume by 1 bar, another bar, nothing. I just hear nothing over here. I hope that the volume here raised and you can hear it. Let me raise it a little more. Did the volume rise up? Okay. I still don't hear anything. Nothing. Zero. So when I touch it, I know it's vibrating, and that's how I know that there is something playing over here, but I don't hear anything. So I think that's kind of fantastic. So I also don't have any unrealistic expectations from these headphones. So I do know that it's not going to cancel out every single noise out there, but at the same time it does the job, and I think that's what matters for me. So yeah, highly recommended. And if you can get it for a discount, I think on Amazon you get it for around $270 to $80, and I got it for $200, so I think that's quite a steal. And yeah, if you go with refurbished headphones, you could find it on eBay for about $180, but then $20 more, and go to Staples and you will find brand new headphones to own. And if this lasts me for about 5 years, and this is the calculation that I was doing, if this lasts me for 5 years, and with the case, I think this should last for that long. If it lasts me for 5 years, you could say that I'm basically spending around $40 every year on this headphone, right? And within that $40, if you divide it and you try to work it out, so you're spending about $3 a month, which is 1.5 cup of coffee every month. So just imagine how good the pricing for this is. It's quite a steal. And maybe there are some payment options where you can pay in installments, and you can do that. But I had some savings, and now I'm going to go broke pretty soon. I hope the stipend arrives on the 1st. Otherwise, I really would have to ask Emily to afford me to buy food for me. And but yeah, so let me very quickly raise the volume here and see. It's a David Gilmour solo, and I want to focus on that. Right now is 100%, and I don't think I can hear anything whatsoever. Like, you can scream on top of your voice and I won't hear anything. But 100% is also very loud. So let me lower down the volume a little bit. So this is 70%, and I think this is a pretty good level. I see myself here listening to music more often than not at this level, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. Just look at this genius. I mean, I know I'm a genius, but look at this genius for a second. I mean, he is 70 years old, probably 80, and absolutely brilliant. Thank you guys for joining me here. Bose QC 35.2, that was my quick review, an amateur take on it. Highly recommended. Thank you.